Hey, what's up you guys? Interceptorking here. Anyways, I got a couple of really badass Dodge Chargers recently. This one's got 47,000 miles on it. Comes with 4 key fobs. If you go to Dodge and you try to get one of these key fobs, they're like $300, almost $300 for a freaking key. It's ridiculous. So it's like $1,400 worth of keys right there. So this is a 2016, check this out. 2016 all-wheel drive V8 Dodge Charger. V8 all-wheel drive Chargers are not offered to the general public. They're only offered to law enforcement. So the only way to get one of these is to get one that was offered only to law enforcement. So this is your chance to get one right here. 47,000 miles, super low, ridiculous. It's like a brand new car. These are seat covers. These have seat covers over the bucket seats in the front. So those seats are like brand new. That's a brand new cushion back seat. In 2016, they took that out and just put it in a warehouse, and they had a hard plastic back seat back there. So they just put that back in. Like probably nobody's even sat in that thing except for maybe my daughter in her car seat. So check this out. This is a 2016 all-wheel drive V8 Dodge Charger, never offered to the general public. It's got 370 factory horsepower. The RTs have 370 factory horsepower also with the same engine, but this has all-wheel drive. You can't get a RT all-wheel drive 2015 and newer, which is this newer body style. So this was only offered to law enforcement. 18,200 and something miles on this thing, which is the lowest mileage vehicle I've ever gotten, ever. This thing is like brand spanking new. Push the start button. So check this out. This has an auto stick where you press this button and then you can manually downshift and upshift if you want to manually shift it yourself, or you just leave it in regular drive mode. 18,258 miles at the time of this recording right here. And this gets like 22 miles per gallon on the highway. It's just saying it's getting 5 miles per gallon right now because we're just sitting here driving nowhere. But it gets like, let me see. This has like 542. If I can get that to focus. It has like 542 idle hours, which is crazy. Oh, where is that? Anyways, it's got cruise control, touch screen. I'm trying to find the idle hours. It should pop up here somewhere, but it's not. So check this out. These are seat covers, like I said on that other one. This seat is going to be like brand spanking new underneath the seat cover. This is the nicest seat covers I've ever seen in a vehicle. Brand new cushion back seat with all the proper seat belts. Has the rubber matted floors. Spotlight works. Just a badass car. I mean, I don't have to sell these cars. These cars sell themselves. I mean, if you want to be the only guy around with one of these, with the all-wheel drive V8, if you live in the Northwest, like out here, obviously it's a bunch of snow on the ground. It's above freezing. It's starting to rain now. But it's just above freezing. It's like, 30-something degrees out here. if you live where it snows or gets cold or icy in the wintertime, or in the Pacific Northwest where it rains a lot, all-wheel drive is far superior than rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. You got all 4 tires grabbing. You know, you're gonna get somebody that doesn't know what this is in a fast car. They could have a car that has, you know, 500 horsepower out, and it ain't gonna go anywhere quicker than this car in this weather, if it's rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. Or if it's raining out. If it's raining out, that car's just, the back wheels are gonna spin and it's gonna go nowhere. Believe it or not, this Ford Interceptor that I have, it's a EcoBoost. It's a Ford sedan Interceptor with the twin turbo EcoBoost system. That's a little bit quicker than these 5.7 Hemis, a little bit. But if you like the sound of the V8, it's a little bit nicer car as far as amenities and stuff like that. You get a Dodge Charger. Everybody knows what a Dodge Charger is. So also, yeah, so I'm just a car enthusiast. I just get the cars that I like. I don't get cars that I don't like. So, that Ford Mustang is also, it's on the website, interceptorking.com. If you go to interceptorking.com, you can check out the current inventory. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook. And, the Chevelle's not for sale. But it ain't going anywhere in the wintertime either. That's why those cars are in the freaking garage, because they're not going anywhere in the winter. That Mustang, I pull out here in that Mustang, and it's gonna go nowhere. This car, you jump in it, throw it and drive, it's gonna go everywhere. All-wheel drive. So anyways, I love this car. It's amazing. Least mileage vehicle I've ever gotten. It's like a brand new car. All-wheel drive V8. If you guys want this vehicle or the other one, go to interceptorking.com. You can give us a call. You know, I get people they're like, I sell to a lot of security companies too. And some people, they're like, oh, I want that car. They come out here, they're psyched, they drive it, they take it home. I've had people come out from Texas, California, Michigan, Florida. You know, because cars back east too, they use salt on the roads. They don't use salt on the roads out here. Those cars back east are they get rusted out underneath. Not over here. And then I've got people that come out here that are just like totally paranoid, you know, because they deal with these dickhead used car salespeople, like in the, you know, Seattle area or Portland or wherever, and then they come out here and they're, you know, they're skeptical about buying a car, and I'm just like, look, man, I'm not a car salesperson. I don't know the first thing about selling stuff the right, you know, saying all the right crap that somebody may or may not want to hear. I just get cars I like, and I drive them for a couple of days. I post them for sale. That's it. This isn't even my dealership is down the road in Gilchrist, Oregon. I'm in Gilchrist, Oregon, right on Highway 97. So that's where my dealership's located. Licensed dealer, state of Oregon. Dealer number DA0011. So go to interceptorking.com for current inventory. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook. This has heavier duty wheels, tires, suspension, brakes, cooling, and charging systems over the civilian version, and it's all-wheel drive with the 5.7 liter Hemi. 18,000 miles. 542 idle hours. That one's got 47,000 something miles on it. That thing's super low. When I got that, I was like, man, that's a super low mileage vehicle. I can't believe I got that. And then, you know, I got that one, and I'm like, holy shit. It's incredible. Clean titles. I don't get vehicles that have salvaged or rebuilt titles. Nobody wants that shit, and neither do I. So, if you guys want a real car that's amazing, most amount of vehicle for least amount of money guaranteed, go to interceptorking.com and hook yourself up. And you guys have a Merry Christmas this year. Interceptor King, take it easy.